So, obviously, the big one's the battleship, and the small ones are the destroyers and the cruisers over on the far left. You don't want to do the cruiser. Trust me, it has way too many guns for, like, 4 people to manage. Your job today, if you open up your map, you guys are the 3rd Fleets. You are basically assaulting and giving assistance to the naval invasion landing at the target landing zone. Fun fact, next stop I do is going to be the landing zone force actually invading the island, but I digress. Your job is to basically provide cover for the landing ships and her 2 destroyers. After you do that, you're also supposed to shell the island of targets. As you get close to the island, stuff will start shooting at you. You shoot back. Easy. While this is all happening, allied and enemy air support will be duking it out over your face. Might even shoot at you, so you might want to switch between your main guns and your flat guns, if you'd be so kind. After you've shelled a majority of the beach and killed most of the stuff around it, do note that enemy naval forces might come in and reinforce from the southwest and southeast. Also, the planes aren't coming from the island. The enemy planes are coming from somewhere further south, which means they probably have a carrier somewhere. Your job is to sink it. If for whatever reason your boat is fucked, it'll respawn in 60 seconds. If for whatever reason any of you are running a PT boat crew, those little repair things over there, you can Arma interact, or Ace interact with, to full heal, rearm, and repair your boat. If you're part of a battleship or destroyer crew, you don't need to rearm. You have plenty of fucking ammo and plenty of fucking turrets. That's why I only gave you up to 8-man teams, because, trust me, I field tested the fuck out of this and had a lot of fun recreating Battlestation Pacific, so. Yeah, also. Yeah, right. Also, fun fact, we're on recruit, so the white dots you see around, I mean, that's a good hint of where stuff is, both friendly and enemy. I'm going to quickly do a respawn test, because I'm always fearful of this, so give me 1 second. Cool. Alright, we're cool. It's on respawn on previous positions, so I'll have a PT boat come up and pick you up if you get fucked. Or if you get thrown overboard and die, you'll respawn by your boat, and then you can just get back in it, alright? It's by design.
Expect Catalinas would pick me up when I go over ship.
If there are no questions, start getting to your boats. I'll be on 50 if you need me. Alright, where are my SAB planes here?
We would take the western flank of the task force.
Copy. Ready.
Roger, battleship moving south to attempt engagement, I guess.
Copy that.
Get some fighters up.
Ready for orders. Will go.
And some Dauntless is up.
Waiting orders. On the way.
And now for the icing on the cake. Alright, mission is now live. Good luck, have fun. And like that, the war begins.
On the way. Will go. On the way. Understood. On the way. Copy. On the way. Roger. Copy.
And naturally, my destroyers decide to ram my command ships. Kappa. Alright, let's get some zeros in the air.
Hi, command. One of the landing ships is
Yeah, I know.
Big
Just
fucking
just
thing.
let them fix themselves. The Fletchers are trying to turn around. All right. So there's some of the fire going on. Let's scroll down here.
Ready.
A6M.
Awaiting orders. Ready for orders.
Wow, some of them right off the bat ramming the... A U.S. kamikaze takes out a cruiser. No, it's a battle cruiser. Fuck! Brave motherfuckers. I'm just gonna delete that. Oh, I can't delete it, right. Well, there goes that. Oh, hot damn.
Copy. On the way. Welcome.
Need earplugs. Alright. Ace hearing should be disabled, but they won't even work if they're not on. I should have disabled them, but just in case. Do. Cargo. This is hi to all ships. Ace earplugs have been added, though I don't remember if I actually enabled it or not, so they might not work.
Copy that. Copy. Roger.
So one flat gun was taken out. We got some planes going in. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? What the fuck? This is hi to everyone. New SOP, don't use the torpedoes. I'll explain what's going on in debrief, but don't use torpedoes.
Roger.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a similar issue to the issue we were having on the map. I know exactly what's causing that. So I'll explain it to you guys. So if you remember yesterday's Fallout mission, I was trying to fix the issue where every time a player would spawn in, it would create a duplicate building. So what's going on there is that script is running for every player on the map instead of every player.
Roger that.
So it's duplicating the torpedoes. Since we only have like 17 guys on the map, it was launching 17 torpedoes for every strike. Oh, that was funny. That's pretty funny. You guys running evasive right now. Torpedoes were misses from the looks of it. I've got that fleet coming up on the left flank. I'm going to send these guys up the right.
Solid copy. Roger that. Wilco. Waiting orders. Roger. Ready
So I know
for
with most of the ships you can copy and repaste them, but some of them are a bit funky. Like the cruisers you can't change out.
on the way.
Are these guys beached? Yeah, they beached themselves. Keck, alright. But this, it's not meant to be a mission they can actually fail, guys. This is meant to be just a fun little mission.
Standing by.
So I'm gonna throw in some bombers over here.
Understood.
Yeah, I could be throwing Kates and stuff, but as you can see, like, not all features work properly. Heck, I mean, these guys are set to aggro, but they're not actually fighting each other. There's one of the, landing ships firing at a plane. This is high, don't use the mines either. Anything that causes any ordnance to spawn, don't use. Only use main guns. I'll explain why it's borking later. Fuck my life. So yeah, that's something that escapes testing because that only happens when there's multiple people on a server. This is meant to be a nice little test. So yeah, the server can handle it, which is nice. So they might be in trouble now. Yeah, they need to back the fuck off or else they're gonna explode for realsies. And now they're challenging a battleship. I guess that's a magazine explosion.
Hi, command.
It was a magazine explosion.
It shit out torpedoes everywhere.
Impressive magazine explosion. Oh. Now the script change, it's not that hard. You just have to set it, make it compatible a different way for multiplayer. But I guess this is how a destroyer is able to take on 4 fucking ships. And finally, some of the dauntlesses are coming around.
Hi, command. One of the destroyers is now a submarine and it's sailing along the seafloor.
Is that an enemy
Yeah.
battleship? Southwest?
It is. It is.
Honestly, like I said in the beginning, this is just meant to be fun, alright? Like, We've got ships derping around. We got a freaking Fletcher class somehow able to kill battleships. We've got
Is it dead?
units glitching the fuck out. I mean, this is all what the first mission is. It's usually a giant test, and it usually gets messy. But hey,
This is USS Irwin, aka Alpha 44. We got about 3 destroyers further southeast. They're pushing in towards us.
Arma bullshit in a nutshell. Yeah, exactly.
Also, USS Irwin has eyes on the air carrier. It's all the way south. Can mark approximate location.
On the way. On the way.
Ignore the ping.
I'm a 0 up there.
The advised plane has made it through the net and is now moving behind the battleship towards the transports. Switch to AA guns.
Let me get another wave of fighters going. But personally, like, I'm just hoping they have fun. I'm having fun just watching this clusterfuck. Carrier's trying to move away on the right. Yeah, it doesn't help that fighters have cleaned up 2 ships here. I think both of the battleships, yeah. They fucking sank both of the goddamn battleships. in the Sab's, so this is all done by Sab's secret weapons. I think he changed it to Sab's weapons now, but needs a little bit of work, but honestly, you can have a lot of fun with it. Now the landing ships are going in. Yeah, so there's deck guns firing at people. That's what's causing some of the damage here. So their destroyers swung around. I'm gonna boop its health a little bit. If only this guy would shoot straight. Yeah, I don't have any bombers. Otherwise, that ship would probably be dead. Probably. We're seeing more shelling of the beach here. It's really these deck guns that are the biggest of issues. And we also have these 2 command areas. They are all set to aggro. And he ships a submarine if you're brave enough. Yeah, right. This destroyer is going for this one. They gotta be careful not to get close, because otherwise the torpedoes, the dreaded torpedo spam. And he's set to assault. He's just aggroing on something else. She is actually turning her guns.
Hi, can you pop like some kind of smoke grenade on Red Viking so I can find him?
Hey, Firm, he's to your left. I'll see what I can do. Oh, damn it. That's what I was worried about. The battle, the fucking torpedo spam.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, man. That's just beautiful. So I think in the future we need to just have them respawn back at the main base, because I was thinking if they got whiffed by a shot, but who's back here? Slushy. has definitely turned into a nice little funny test stop. Just immediately
Stops in the water, east, heading west.
This fucking got the other boat! Oh my god! This is brilliant! This is so fucking brilliant! Oh my god! That's just funny. I'm sorry, that's just really fucking funny. There's unexploded torpedoes in here too, or mines, like, fuck. So Sabs right now is just meant to be a single player mod.
Anyone have eyes on targets? I only see the 3 submarine chasers in the bay still.
So we got some far east.
Oh, man.
We got some other aircraft coming over, but nothing substantial.
Roger. Are those 3 submarine chasers in the bay destroyed?
I believe so.
At the very least, their crews are fucking dead. They aren't firing.
The heck is this turret
Good
doing?
enough for me. We do have 2 large ships across the island.
Copy.
I just find it really funny that just the fucking scripts. Say hello to my torpedo cannon. It has a 50% chance of killing me too. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh shit, they lit him on fire. Damn, Zeros are cleaning house. I'm gonna get on this thing and start shooting at people.
Battleship is going to move around the east side of the island to engage.
Roger that, we've lost starboard steering.
Battleship is just a little close. We're pulling back a bit.
Yeah, where's the Bettys? 3 GMs are required. A little bit of the plane fell off. Liam's taking a patrol boat up. Oh, man. Start deleting some of the stuff. That large gun is down. These guys are finally moving in.
Understood. Roger that. Copy. Roger. On On the way. Roger. Wilco. Understood.
Does everyone want to go to the south side of the island and kill that air carrier?
Battleship is still taking a majority of island artillery. Would appreciate some help in getting rid of all that.
We'll see what we can do.
Leon doing a patrol boat. Gets booped. Ay, ay, ay. This is it now, just shelling the island as this fleet comes around.
On the way. Understood. On the way. On the way. Welcome.
He killed himself again before the TP could work. Okay. So yeah, you know, to do this stuff, you gotta do a lot of heavy scripted stuff. We only have, let's see, I think 18 players for a few ship crews. But again, this has turned into a nice little stress test, so we know what we can and can't use. So in the future, it's gonna be like battleship and cruiser only. Oh god, here we go, the mine spam! Because that happens a lot. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Skelly, your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Skelly got put in corner again, alright. I'm just having him swim to the new ship. Let's see. Heal. Yeah, because they're knocked unconscious, that's why. So yeah, that fleet's coming around. Guys are shelling those positions. I think it's cool how the ships sink and that they're actually, like, you know, in the water as wrecks. It's probably my favorite thing about all this. So Calum's coming about. They need that battleship over here, but he is way over there. So I'm gonna start sending down some of the escort.
Solid copy.
This is Alpha 44. We're engaging the aircraft carrier, but we're kind of pulling out.
Copy. Understood.
We can get rid of all of those. Oh yeah, the submarine chasers can't delete. All forces, this is high. Be advised, break. The naval invasion fleet is finally starting to conduct their invasion. Standing orders at this time are to hunt the enemy aircraft carrier. Over.
Copy. Welcome.
I'm gonna have to try to pull back.
This is Alpha 4-4, the enemy air carrier. Never mind, you all have eyes on.
I'm just gonna move it farther back so it takes him a second to get it. But yeah, torpedoes are, I'll explain it again at the end why it does that. And Leon's just fucking around in a PT boat. He's switching between the gunner and the driver. Fabbit, we're almost done. Based on how the op's going right now. This was meant to be just like my Tuesdays are quick little small scale things for both testing and doing interesting ops. That carrier is barely touched. Oh god, a broadside torpedo barrage! The torpedoes are just shotguns at this point. Oh my god. Waiting to see the ship back on the dry dock. But oh my god, it's just hilarious. Can't do anything until Slushy despawns. These fucking shotgun torpedoes, I swear. He just mined himself. Alright, hold up. I'm just ruling them as magazine explosions at this rate. There we go. Should get the boat back now. Yes, no, maybe so. One brave little PT boat. He's probably gonna do a shotgun torpedo.
Hello, Fletcher. Nice of you to join us.
Interest. So, his work fine. So this is interesting. The PT boat torpedoes work fine, but the destroyer ones don't.
Yep. So do the aircraft torpedoes.
This is hilarious. This fucking... Oh my god! If...
High command.
This is highest in traffic.
M1 Garand is currently stuck.
A-firm, wet one.
Battleship is engaging enemy battleship. No, Nassau. This is my water. Go away.
Grand, what ship did you have?
I'm not sure, because it's... Are there any unmade...
So I don't see any back at the dry dock.
There's an unmanned destroyer just north of us.
Trying to time it so we actually
I mean,
teleport.
I'm gonna assume the unmanned one is ours, but it was beyond fucked, so...
There we go. Alright, well, I'll give you what I got. Since they work.
Skelly, no.
Skelly challenge. Yeah, it's a cruiser, I think. Is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do? I can't even end it.
Skelly, that's not how you fletcher.
No, don't forget his.
They're even hitting it because he's in the way.
So, pass it.
They got the torpedo! They're using the submarine warfare, submarine thing.
Skelly, we're coming in with PTs. We're gonna, I think it's sinking already.
Target down.
Needs to sink faster.
Oh, man. That was excellent. That was absolutely excellent. Just out of everything that happened. This is high. What's the status of everything, guys?
Quiet on the southern front.
I know they lost the first wave of stuff. We lost some planes. I know Skelly lost his destroyer like 4 times. Caleb lost his once. A few two PT boats Leon did, but he killed the carrier with them, so I don't consider that a loss. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? That was pretty damn funny all around. Yeah, so we have some cannons still up. There goes one of the PT boats. So, in the future, don't use destroyers with the player base because they their scripts are borked for weapon ordnance. Alright, this is high. We are going to break. Actually, disregard. I'll index in about 5 minutes. Over.
Copy. Preparing for hand-to-hand combat.
Alright, let's thin this out a bit. Send in the Dauntless.
Waiting. Standing by. Waiting. Welcome. Waiting. Awaiting orders.
That's what I was worried about, but hey, whatever.
Roger.
Let's do some bombing runs and we'll end this. But yeah, let me explain, because I'll explain it in debrief. If you were here yesterday for Fallout, you would know that I was tackling some issues regarding some buildings spawning into each other. For every player that spawned in, it would spawn a copy of that building. And that was a protective feature made by the map dev, because he doesn't like people using his map for some weird reason. How that works is there's a script that runs that basically it's set to global for the server so that every time the script is run, it runs the item. Because how that's supposed to work is they fire and then it spawns a torpedo in the direction the player's facing. You're supposed to set those scripts to local. Local means local client. So your client only spawns one copy of it. If you see me use dev tools, for example, this will help me explain it a bit easier. When I execute code like this, I set it to local because it only executes for myself on the server, but then by proxy it executes for me and me only. But then it translates the server as launching one torpedo. I do global on... Oh dear, they're getting blown up again. I do global on... there's the... I'm gonna let him just go on the beach. Yeah, here we go. I do global because they're beaching themselves too. But I do global for the radio stuff in Fallout because I want it to execute for everyone so everyone can hear the radio. Now the issue is, based on that, the PT boats, when they fire a torpedo, they're executing on local. As in, when the one person's in there, it launches the torpedo for that one person. The destroyers are set to global. So, when they launch the destroyer, that script executes for everybody. Meaning it launches, I think we have 18 people on the server, so it launches 18 torpedoes. Which is great. It's awesome. Alright, this is hi. We are going to index at this time. He's running on the beach. So that's pretty funny how that works. But hey, you know, it's coding.
The crew of Upper 44 establishes a B shed.
Oh my god. Alright.
That was actually kind of fun.
That was awesome.
Okay, so
That was great.
a few things I'm going to discuss. First off, Battleship, apparently its hitbox changed in an update as I'm looking at devlogs. That's my bad, because I made this mission file a few weeks ago. So, apologies for that. Also, apparently, to explain what was going on with the, what I called the shotgun torpedo strategy, when you execute a script, when you're in multiplayer and you want it to run once, you execute it locally. When you want it to run for everybody, you execute it globally. Those scripts, for whatever reason, were executing globally. What the issue with globally is it executes for every person on the server. Lucky, you good?
So it's dropping out 30 torpedoes at once.
So it was basically shooting 18 torpedoes out at once, and the torpedoes would hit each other and instantly explode, and it was beautiful. Absolutely
One landed
beautiful.
on top of the deck. It got thrown into the air and was on top of the deck. I was like, guess we'll die.
So it was a little interesting to say the least. And because of shit like that going on, it was breaking my respawn. So that's why some of you were appearing in the debug corner, because the server didn't know where to throw you. So yeah, fun updates. But I hope you guys had fun nonetheless. I certainly did.
Yeah.
I would just give you your ship back if you died at that point. And yeah, it was that was definitely something. Also, shout out to Leon, who fucking just ran up to the carrier and torpedoed it with a PT boat. It was beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful.
It was beautiful watching Scully's destroyer ram that enemy battleship.
And it did fuck all.
Right,
You
well,
still survived. You ran away. You managed to
we
get away.
just turned around and dropped depth charges underneath it because depth charges work. It was dropping 30 depth charges onto a spot, so anything behind you was just fucked.
glorious bit of tactical fighting in it.
Death Chargers are brilliant, to be honest. If you get ships behind you, just send them to a short fuse.
Liru, is there kind of a way to coordinate the rangefinder with the elevation?
I believe so. However, the mod is still like in development. The ships are relatively new in it, especially with all the new features, such as the torpedoes and shit. So, I would say it needs a few more months of polish. But like any mod, it'll eventually be pretty cool.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, we kind of got it so that when one person figured out the ranging, they just call it for everyone else. And that seemed to actually work.
I just fired as many shells as I could, and that seemed to work.
Battleship front turret ran out of ammo. And we didn't die, but I'm not sure if that was because the hitbox changed or...
The battleships have a ridiculous amount of armor from guns, but like 2 torpedoes will fuck her.
Luckily,
Anyway, server's going back up with Mass Effect for your op, I hope.
and luckily torpedoes weren't working, so you were pretty much immune the entire
Only from the destroyers, though. It still worked for PT boats, and I did a test. I'm gonna do a test actually, and I'm pretty sure they still work for the Kates and Avengers and shit. But we'll see.
They do. They just like to fucking drop them point blank range, so you can't maneuver out the way.
That, and you have to if you're flying them, you have to go at a really low speed for them to work properly.
I think if you're flying them, you might want to assign the actual torpedo to like the navigator, because when I was launching them, it used to put you in like a third-person camera where you watch the torpedo go towards the target.
That's cool.
While still trying to fly the aircraft, so you might have pitched down and nosedived. You wouldn't know until you came back out of it.
All right. Anyway, BRB 1 second. Again, I hope you guys had fun. All right, so that was that. We'll be back in an hour for a Mass Effect op on the ground. That was an experience. Let's be honest. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Otherwise, cheers and have a good one.